This week's chop can be found 2 minutes and 11 seconds into Guns N' Roses' Mr. Brownstone. And we're starting off in G minor pentatonic, box 1. Like that. And we're starting out on the 5th fret of the 3rd string, and we bend it. I'm going to do a very classic pattern here. So you bend this one, and you take the index finger to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and then you tilt the index finger to the 3rd fret of the 1st string, and back to the 2nd fret, to the 2nd string. So it's going to be like this. 3, 4. You then proceed to the 6th fret of the 2nd string with the 3rd finger, and you bend that one. And then the 3rd fret of the 1st string with the index, back to the 6th fret of the 2nd without a bend, and then a pull off to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So the entire pattern sounds like this. 3, 4. You then go back to where you started, the 5th fret of the 3rd string, and with the bend. You then release it, and you do a pull off to the 3rd fret with the index finger. And this is going to be a triplet. Although in the slow speed it's very easy, it's almost easy to play it like a 32nd note, 32nd note and a 16th note, but never mind, just listen to the rhythm. In speed, I think it's better to think of it as a 16 note triplet. So you're gonna add bend, release, pull off, like that. So we're gonna sound like this. 2, 3, 4. You then go back to the 5th fret with the 3rd finger, and then yet once more to the 3rd finger, and then you play the 4th fret with the 2nd finger of the 3rd string, and then you go do the index finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and then you tilt it down to the 1st string, 3rd fret. So what you add after the 16 note triplet will be this. And the entire pattern sounds like this. 3, 4. You then move this pattern 5 frets up, so you start off on the 10th fret, and you're going to play almost exactly the same thing. So, but there's a slight variation, and that is, you start just like we did, like this. But what happens here, where we used to go to the 3rd finger and play just one note and then the index finger, you're gonna, when you go to the 3rd finger, you're gonna tilt it down so you get the string below the same fret, and then you do the same thing with the index finger. So instead of going, you simply just tilt on the 2 last notes there, you simply just angle down the finger so you also catch the string below, so you get this. 3, 4. And then it's just the same. So I'm going to play through that variation. 3, 4. Then we move yet another 2 frets up, and we're gonna not play the same pattern, but something a bit similar. What you do here, you start on the with the 3rd finger on the 13th fret of the 2nd string, and you bend that one, and you then go to the index finger on the 10th fret. And if you listen carefully, when he comes here, he sort of catches 2 strings. I think it does. I'm not sure, but I think it's more. I don't know whether it's made on purpose or just a happy accident or something. So as I practiced this, I thought it was better just practice it like a 16 note, a single note, because in the heat of the situation, you simply just it comes almost naturally when you get up to speed to do this. So I practice it just doing single note, like that. So what you do here, you play first 13th fret, bend it, 10th fret of the 1st string, and then he plays 2 notes. You place the pinky on the 13th fret of the 2nd string, and you add the second finger on the 11th fret of the 3rd string. So you get what is called an augmented 4th, and you play those 2 notes. So you get, and then you play the 10th fret of the 2nd string, single note. He then proceeds to the 12th fret of the 3rd string, and bend it, and back to the index finger on the 10th fret of the 2nd string. So far this segment sounds like this. 3, 4. And then he goes to the 12th fret of the 3rd string, and he does a pull off. He goes to 16 note triplets, and he uses a pull off to the 10th fret, and then use the 2nd finger on the 12th fret of the 4th string, and then back to the 12th fret of the 3rd string. So and it's going to be 16 note triplets. So it's so the entire segment so far sounds like this. 3, 4. And then back to the 12th fret of the 4th string, and then to the 10th fret of the 3rd string, and plays twice. So, and that's the entire 3rd segment of the chop. And it sounds like this: 3, 4. And the thing I refer to as 16 note triplets, when you play it slowly, it's almost easier to, instead of doing, just play it more like a 32nd note and a 16 note. But yeah, just listen to the rhythm. I think it's the easiest way to do it. And then comes the end. I'm going to play it once more. 3, 4. You then I'm gonna do a pattern. So if we play just the index finger, you play on the on the first string, 10th fret, and then to the 9th, and to the 7th, and back to the 10th fret, and up to the 15th fret on the first string. So you're gonna play. And then to this note, you're gonna add the third finger on the next string, but 3 frets above, and you're gonna bend it. So you're gonna bend this note to become the same note as the one that you're playing with the index finger. So we're gonna get is this. Three, 4. That's the entire chop, and I'm gonna play it through here 4 times slowly. 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. And that's it for this week.